Hello, guys, and welcome to my channel. This is going to be Fab and Fit Body channel, and here I want to share my journey with you as a coach. I want to share with you women who are over 40 and you wanted to stay fab and fit and fabulous forever. You are someone who is strong. You are someone who cares about yourself. But you are someone real, right? You encounter everyday life things, but you wanted to learn to navigate life. You want to know how you can still make progress and get to your goals. But you are someone who has struggles, you have questions, and you want to know what is the best approach that you can take to navigate those bumps when you get there. So, if you are a woman who is looking for some guidance and you want to share your experience, or maybe you want to learn, right, more how to become better than yesterday, this channel is for you. So I am starting this channel. I had started this YouTube for a while, but I'm trying to think what it is that I want to share with you. And I've been doing some thinking, and you know what? I decided I'm just going to start. So here I am today, just launching this because I want to start sharing more in depth with you what it is to be a woman. I am 46 years old, and I want to share with you my experience that I have learned in these last 11 years of trying to stay fab and fit. And it's not easy. And I know, I mean, sometimes people have that idea that it is easy, right, to navigate through womanhood, staying beautiful, but it isn't. And I'm not saying this from just the outside appearance. I'm just saying this from the inside out, and also to feel beautiful, because you should feel beautiful. And I know sometimes that it's hard to feel beautiful. We all have those moments that we don't. So here I want you to have this place as a safe place where you can ask questions. You don't have to say your name. You don't have to necessarily identify yourself, but sometimes you have questions and you want to know from somebody that does something that you agree with, or maybe you are curious about how to go in this route. If you are here, I assume that you know a little bit about myself. I will go in depth a little bit in a little while. Um, but if you are here, you're trying to eat in the way that you can sustain your life and enjoy the foods that you like, right? You want to have a good relationship with food, but you also want to look great for yourself. You want to love yourself in the mirror, in the skin that you are in. You want to feel good from the inside out. So you want to be strong. You want to be strong from the inside out. And that comes in a full circle. I think there are many points that we have to learn to navigate in our womanhood to get there. And sometimes we have to relearn things, and sometimes we have to really go back to the drawing board and see what it is that we have to realize. That's okay to be vulnerable, and it's okay to ask questions, and it's okay to make mistakes. And we are here for a reason, and we are here to learn. So I am also here to learn because this is a process for me. This year, last year, I started my career as a coach. And from where I started, I think I have evolved my vision. And now I have a better vision of what I want to do. I want to share with you the real me, the real imperfections that I have. Sometimes people have this idea that I am perfect, that I have a perfect life, and I don't. And I want to show you how I got here physically. I'm talking from that point because sometimes people look at me and they admire me from my physique, let's put it this way. And sometimes they tell me that they thought that I did way more physically to have this physique than I actually do. Like that I had a way easier life, let's put it this way, than I actually do. And I always explain that I didn't and I don't. I have a busy life. Just like you, I don't live in a gym. Like sometimes people see me on the social media, they might see that I have the gym at home, and I post on my social media, it's workout, and all I do is workout, and it isn't. I have to wake up really early to fit that workout in and really focus because I have my girls, right? I have two kids, they're twins. They're 11 years old. I now am a coach, and this is a full-time job. It's actually, I work harder now than I worked before as a teacher. So I have to really focus on my time to to stay in shape. I am not just working out all day. This is also part of my life. So I want to show you my struggles. I want to show you how I navigate my life, how the changes in my life that I have to go through from the time 11 years ago when I started my fitness journey, like with the purpose, and how it has helped me to really navigate many struggles in my life. Still to this day, that is my number one key in my pocket, that I keep it there, that really keeps me in check. And here I want to show you how you can use it too for yourself. No matter how old you are, no matter how old you think, if you think you're too old, you are not too old. It's never too late to start. It's never too early to start. Even if you're earlier than your 40s, please feel welcome here. I love you all. I work with many women that are in their 20s actually, and that's amazing that you want to start this journey early. I love you guys, and you're setting yourself up for success for sure. So this is for women, and I really want you to understand it's never too late to start. It's never too late to really rethink what you thought it was right. And I really want to show you here. I want to break the barrier that people think that they have to really take crazy approach to stay fit. It's not all or nothing. I want to show you that I am a average girl, an average mom that has to work hard for a living, has to work hard to maintain this shape. Otherwise, things will go to, where. And I refuse to settle. I really do. And sometimes when I feel like I start to settle, I pick myself up again with fitness, but obviously with a mindset as well. And I want to give you that gift as well. You deserve it because you are meant for greatness. And I mean this. I really, really, really mean this. And I say that because sometimes I see how many women are struggling in their lives because whether they just finished a relationship, right? They ended a relationship, a really bad one, which I can totally relate with that. And whether it was abuse, whether it was a relationship, even a family relationship in which, it could have been a parent, it could be a sibling, it could have been a friend. So those things, if you were someone that was hurt from a relationship, I know that feeling, the feeling of betrayal, the feeling of really loneliness. And it's hard sometimes to really surpass that. Like, how can you be happy again? How can you trust someone again? And how can you trust the process again, right? So I understand that. And I really want to show you that you can. There is light on the other side. And there's ways for you to do that. And I think it's hard to do it alone, and I have done it alone for a long time until I decided that, you know what? I am here and I'm tired to hide behind thinking that I have to be perfect. I'm tired of thinking that it has to be the right time and it has to be the right camera, the right lighting, the right makeup. No, the time is now, and it doesn't matter if people identify with you, they will come to you and they will want to learn from you. And I think I really want to show you that I care from the bottom of my heart. And I hope that you see this, that I really want you to understand that you have greatness in you if you just use certain tools and apply to your life. I know it sounds easier than what actually is, and it's true. It is a challenge. Otherwise, everybody else would do it, right? And that's why all the quick fixes are out there. And that's why so much information, right? So many misleading information is out there because it's always that quick fix. We always want that quick fix because it's the way that it's presented to us. Sometimes it's not the most effective way, or sometimes it's just ways that the people do want you to keep going in circles because it keeps them in business. But also, I am here to show you that you can achieve amazing results in your physique. You can achieve amazing results actually mentally because of your physique, because when you have certain goals in your life and when you have certain kinds of mindset in your life, I think you can really propel you forward. So if you are in that age that something happened and maybe it was thing after thing and you're just like, oh my God, I just feel like I keep getting knocked down. I have been there many times and I keep getting there. Sometimes my life, it's not perfect. Like here again, I just want to say back and forth because that's what I want to show you. I really want to relate to you. I would like for you to know that this platform is for women who are in this situation. And if you relate to that, if you want to be in the community where you can share your wins, maybe you can share some of the things that you feel like are helping you to, go in the path that you are getting results, that you are feeling better. Here is the spot. And maybe you want to learn again, like from the stuff that I share as a coach, from my background. So I am a coach. I coach women who are interested in learning about body recomposition. So the way that that works is you are continue to building muscle, as you age, because as we age, we lose muscle. So we want to counteract that by being productive and start building muscle by incorporating strength training and also making sure that we are eating protein. So those are the minimal principles that I apply in the sense of like, those are the things that it is a must. But beyond that, we go in terms of mindset, in terms of knowing that you deserve this, right? That you are deserving of this, that this is self-care. This is actually a prevented care for you to have overall health. And it's not just vanity. And it's not just thinking about that it's, not accepting your body. This is not fat shaming. This is actually opening the eyes to see that's beyond just the aesthetics, and also showing you that it's not just the aesthetics, it is the fact that you should love what you see in the mirror, and it does affect you in many many different ways. And sometimes the reason why we go in certain rabbit holes, it's because of issues that happened to us in the past, whether, like I say, you were coming out of a relationship, something that happened to you before, or maybe it's something that stems from childhood that's a problem that now it's coming up in your adult life, that's you can't break a habit because of something that's unresolved in the past, or maybe it's just those limited beliefs that keeps you from going forward because you keep self-sabotaging and you cannot break free from those behaviors. So I want to show you that it is possible to break through those behaviors if it is affecting your physique, right? If it's something that you now can't figure that out, and maybe and it's not affecting just your physique, but you also mentally. So my coaching and the way that I coach women, it's not only losing weight, it's actually showing them that they are stronger than they think, and they can use the time that they are training to really get in tune with their body, because your body is your temple. It really is. Your body is all you got. So here I'm going to be sharing my journey with you. I will have a couple different topics. I do have my Facebook group. I do have also other social medias as well, but I always want to have a platform that I can share more of what it is, right, to be a woman and all the things that we go through. And I want to show you my imperfections. I want to show you the things that I go throughout the day, that, what is it like to be a woman like me? I'm a coach. And what does a coach do? And my job, it's a job. So, I care about my clients. I want to share some of my stories, the way that I coach the women that I coach to. I know I don't need to share their identity. They don't have to identify themselves. I'm going to be sharing my own journey. I am currently on the fat loss journey, and I will be sharing my own journey here. I'll be putting myself out here for you to see my pictures. I am not comfortable with pictures, with check-in pictures at all either. And I am doing this to show you that sometimes you have to just peel off the layers and say, you know what, here I am showing my body, my imperfections, that I see myself, and I just want to see objectively the way that I am progressively making progress every week. Because fat loss the way that we do it with body recomposition, it's a process that's going to happen over time. So it's not going to be that fat loss. You're going to suddenly lose 10 pounds in a month and just look droopy. No, you are going to lose fat and weight proportionally, so you don't just look run down and having the problems that a lot of people have when they lose fat really quickly. So I want to show you the sustainable way, or maybe you are the other way around. Maybe you want to build your physique and you don't know what to do. You are just caught up on that cardio bunny and just the crazy cardio that you have to burn all the time, and you don't know what you're doing with your diet. So I'm just really tired of seeing so many women selling themselves short on aspects that they could be so much better. And I want to share with you the wealth of knowledge that I've gained like within these 11 years. That now that I switched, the last 5 years that I switched to strength training, and these last 2 years, I would say more specifically, I have learned so much with the science of longevity. And it's just, I feel like I need to put the wealth out there to share with you guys how much you can change your life by just having good muscle health. Okay, you are going to be so happy with the physique that you achieve if you do this right, especially if you are starting, or even if you already are someone who is been going to the gym for a while, but you just never really got results and you're just tired. You don't understand why you don't get the results that you want. You don't get it. So it's easier than you think. It's just you have to have certain things in place. And it can be hard. I'm not saying that it's not a destination. That's another thing. It's not a destination. Getting fit and staying fit. There's no such thing as when you get to a weight that you want to be. You want to be 125 pounds. Amazing. But what are you going to do when you get there? I'm just putting a number out there. So it's hard. It's not a set destination. Your weight, it's going to fluctuate. You will see. And I want to show you that's how you're going to navigate that. That's how you're going to be able to stick with it. You don't want to be that person that loses weight and then 3 months later, it's like you never even have been fit. So learn that you are going to learn to maintain it once you get to the weight that you like, and then you're going to have to figure out, do I build? Do I stay here? What am I doing in next? So it's never a destination. You always have to have a plan of attack. And I don't like seeing women wasting their times. I'm not trying to convert anybody to do what I do. I'm just here to give information, and I want you to ask questions. So I'm welcome you for this channel. If you would like to listen to some information sometimes, if you're on a drive and maybe you would like to learn, maybe I would like to see what Fabiola's take is on this. I'm planning on just having good content here of questions that I get all the time on my DMs, and also of things that I see on the internet that are ridiculous. So just entertainment. If you feel like this is something that you're looking for, if you like to have a conversation with me, but maybe we never have time to talk, shoot me a message and say, hey, Fabiola, can you talk about this message on this? And if you feel like it's appropriate to what it is in regards to strength training or weight training, and anything that's regards to that, and obviously women's stuff too. I'm going to get in depth with other subjects that has to do with anything that has to do with fitness and nutrition and womanhood and mindset, and also anything that has to do with mental health. I really want to go in there to show you how you can get out of a lot of deep holes, right? And a lot of things that the health industry has really kind of unfortunately stir us to that direction, that you have to just go to the doctor and just listen to whatever they say. And I want to show you that there's so much that you can change in your life by just incorporating certain things that I just feel like I need to have this in here. Anyhow, I wanted to do this under 20 minutes. I think I did it. So welcome to this channel. And I am opening to any suggestions that you may have, any topics. I want to show you the stuff that I'm not good at. I want to show you the stuff that I feel like I'm great to share with you. And I would like to know what you want to learn more from me. So I'm open to suggestions. I'm going to be sharing about my prep, like I say, about some of the clients that I work with and their journey as well. And like I say, I would love to learn what it is that you would like to learn from here. I am also going to have some guests. Please let me know any suggestions that you would like to have for me. Obviously, I would have to be able to invite that person to be here. But I will have Chris as well join me in one of the interviews if you would like to ask questions about us as a couple, how it is to stay fit, things like that. We are going to be incorporating that here as well because he is going to be jumping on board with me as well. So there are many things coming up, many exciting things, and I want to share all with you. So this is it. Welcome to Fab and Fit